But Meg made some history. Tory Lane's trials have started.
He's 5'5".
He could be facing up to 23 years, I believe, if found convicted, if found guilty of all the charges against him.
He could be facing everyone's belly button because he is 5'5".
Oh my god, that too. Mm-hmm. That's really
because like everyone's taller than him, so he's like he's facing their belly button. I'm just making sure we're on the same page, guys.
Yeah.
It's because everyone's like towers over and he stands up facing their belly button. Yeah. Alrighty then, folks. Welcome back. Welcome in. It's Ted. I'm Ted. That's Ed. Welcome to the Ted and Ed Show. We're live. Coming at you live from Section 502 of SoFi Stadium. All the way up there in the nosebleeds, row 13. Seat 3 and 4. Okay? Hey, if I was a Taylor Swift fan, I wouldn't even have gotten that at all. So, we got exclusive seats.
Yeah.
Exclusive chairs, but we know we're here. Microphone in hand. Edward, how are you? What's been going on with you? How are you feeling? Give me the update on the McDaniels estate.
Doing great. Doing amazing. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna buy me a car. I think I'm gonna get another car.
He's getting another car, folks. Switching to Maybach for playback.
Yeah, I might get. I don't know what that is, but okay.
What?
I think I'm gonna get me another car. I'm gonna do. I don't know. I got someone who's offering a Honda Civic, a 2018, and I'm thinking about getting that. But I do want this RAV4. But I also like the Volkswagen hybrid. It's like shaped like a RAV4. But other than that, I'm doing pretty great. Streaming, playing some games. Got some things lined up for next year. Some plans, some goals. I put on my Instagram that there was 5 goals that I had that was designed to make me leave the house. Because, I don't go out of the house a lot. So I'm just trying to break that habit little by little. Mm-hmm. So I had 5 goals in mind. Anime Expo Evo 22, TwitchCon 22, the Puerto Rico trip, Bad Bunny concert, and Disneyland and California Adventure. Mm-hmm. Did all of them except for the Puerto Rico trip, TwitchCon. That's it. Oh, and Evo. Puerto Rico trip just fell through. It wasn't proper planning. So just took it off. Evo 22, paid for it. Saw my name on the tournament bracket. I was so excited. And I could not go there. My sister's wedding was the same weekend. So I was like, oh, well, that's a done deal. And TwitchCon, I didn't want to go to that. That shit the pricing was horrible.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Well, that's good, Edward. I'm glad.
What about you?
Affairs are in its state. I'm doing pretty good,
Mm-hmm.
I'm here. I'm alive. Can't complain. I don't have a haircut right now, so please excuse my dear Aunt Sally and his hairline. I'm doing good. Life is here. Life is working. Just been enjoying shit. Been working. Been enjoying shit. So. But without further ado, let's just get right into the show. Let's get right into the meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
Let's get right into the balls of the show.
Right into there.
Like we always started. We always started with one thing and one thing only. That's what we've been streaming, what we've been looking at, what we've been listening to. What's been taking the bandwidth up on the internet in our homes.
Yes.
And I think I'll go first, Edward. I got a little something for the kids. Just this is a time for suggestions. This is a time for us to let you into our lives and our ears, and so you can expand your minds just like us.
Exactly, just like us.
Exactly. So, if you didn't know, everybody probably knows. Whoever listens to this podcast, Spotify Wrapped came out. People been starting to get their Spotify Wrap this year because I think it's on the 1st of December. If you don't have Spotify, there's also Apple Music Replays. And if you don't have that, then
get off of Pandora. Okay.
Please eject that CD that you're listening to right now because it's definitely scratched up. But yeah, Spotify Rap and Apple Music Replay both showed me some eye-opening things that A, that I love, and then B, that I would like to work on. But one thing it showed me is that The Weeknd was my top artist listened to this year. Period. That's just fact. I mean, that's a great fact to me. I listen to the second biggest artist in the world, and he's one artist.
There we go.
That I couldn't get enough of Dawn FM. Had to listen to that over and over and over. And he went to the concert. He ripped the heart out of my balls and my wallet. And then I had to go back again, and it was all worth it. He put on a hell of a show. And that his tour is amazing. The Weeknd.
Oh yeah, because he had to reschedule.
He did have to reschedule.
The
man came on stage, did 3 songs, said, "You know what? I'm out of here. I'm hungry."
Wow.
He said, "My DoorDash actually just got here, y'all. I didn't even know that."
Damn.
And yeah, I don't have to go ahead and cancel the show. So yeah, The Weeknd, Beyonce, Drake, Kendrick, or all in my like top 4.
Gotcha.
Which is good because I mean I love every one of them, but it's something now I want to, because back in the day I was discovering more newer artists and things like that, and I was way more tapped in. But I think now all the newer artists that I discovered and becoming were so underground are now becoming the biggest artists in the world. Weeknd or like Tyler the Creator is like mainstream now. Remember how avant-garde and weird he was? So,
yep.
Billie Eilish, I thought I was, cool listening to Bit. Now she's the other biggest pop star in the world. So,
for real.
I've been looking more for, some smaller acts that I've been liking. Right now I'm listening to Coco Jones a lot, getting in my R&B, black woman R&B bag. Because Coco Jones can sing, so I'm trying to listen to the singers.
Okay.
I'm trying to listen to the singers. Yams, Masego, and Devin Morrison. That song is fire. Shout out to Cal for showing me that song.
It's a great song right there.
Masego is a great composer and musician.
Yeah.
Everybody probably knows him from the Tadao video, which was great. It was amazing. But his other songs, I forgot the song with Don Toliver. I already forgot it. But he has a song with Don Toliver that's great. Really, the production is amazing. This Yam song production is really good. So shout out Masego. Masego's doing his stuff.
Great artist.
And then I was as far as what I've been watching, I've been watching The Crown, the season 5 of The Crown.
There we go.
Which depicts the royal family in England and throughout the years, and they're trash people, but it's just riveting drama, to be honest. But it just shows you how trash these people are, and these people don't do nothing. They honestly don't do nothing. They just try to avoid newspaper headlines. That's the whole show. They just try to avoid newspaper headlines. And this season is Princess Diana. Every headline was about Princess Diana. So it's just a riveting story to tell. I think they're all terrible, like unimportant people put on a pedestal. Which is crazy to me. So and the rules is just insane. There's a lot of stuff about that family that's insane. But but I wanted to kind of go back and talk about some of our TV shows that we watched this year, because I feel like there's a lot of good TV this year. I feel like there's a lot of TV. I've watched some memorable seasons this year, to be honest. But before we do that, Edward. Oh, and Smile. Sorry, excuse me. I forgot about Smile. That was a good movie.
Yeah, that was a
we watched that together. It scared me. A lot of people didn't like it apparently. But I don't give a fuck. I liked it. That shit was good.
Yeah,
I fucked with it. It's one of the movies that I look is like it checked the boxes of a good horror movie in my opinion.
Yeah.
Scared me. The story was pretty good. I like the shots in the movie. I think the shots were done really well. The filmmaking was done really well. And yeah, scared the shit out of me. So we love that.
Very crazy ass movie.
But watch Smile Kids on Paramount Plus. But before we move on any further, what about you, Edward? What you been listening to, looking at? What's been on your mind? What's been in your oculars?
Music wise, I've been listening to the One Piece Red album.
Okay.
I fuck with it. Right. I went to go see that movie on its opening week, on an opening day, honestly.
Oh.
Went at 10 in the morning.
I didn't know you like anime.
Got ready. Oh, yeah. I'm a big fan of anime. Big fan. You know, it's a little burgeoning community coming up. You know, I don't know if people fuck with it or not.
They fucking burgeon.
Yeah. So I've been watching. I was watching that, and a lot of people didn't like the movie. They said it was too much music, even though it's about a girl who sings. So my soup is wet. Take it back to the chef. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Yeah, I fuck with the album. I like it. It inspires me. I've been listening to LaRussell, and let me get right into my. I don't have Spotify. I have Apple Music, so my Apple Music replay, it showed my number one artist that I listen to the most is LaRussell. LaRussell is amazing. Y'all mark my words. He will be impacting the music scene the same way Future and Drake has impacted the music scene.
Mark his words. December 3rd, he said it.
Yep. The number one album I've been listening to this year is definitely Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar. I had to break down that album.
That therapy
and
therapy session than anything.
For real. Charlemagne the God still calls that the most important hip hop album of all time. I'm starting to see why he calls it that, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yikes.
I think it's one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time. That's for sure.
It's a good album.
It forced a lot of uncomfortable conversations with my parents. So I think it might be the most impactful hip hop album for me.
And I love that that Kendrick is very intentional with that. He wanted that to happen with his fans.
Yeah.
He wanted it to bring up it's a therapy session for him, but it's also you peering your eyes into his therapy session. Gives you an insight on your own life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Very intentional with that. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good. I love that. I'm so thankful that he's done that. Spent fucking weeks deciphering this damn album. Next is the number one listened to song that I had, which was Magic by Vince Staples. So LaRussell, Vince Staples, Kendrick Lamar. Basically, my top three is just nothing but West Coast people.
Now, would you say that you listened to the Magic song because you was writing to it mostly?
Yeah, I was. That's why I was writing to it. I wanted to get the cadence down that he uses, and I done something that I never done before. I started doing breathing techniques. I was practicing the song that I wrote over the beat, and I realized I'm exhaling too much air. I need to find the second, the half of second where I can just, and I started listening to when he does it to see where I can catch my breath to make it flow even smoother. And yeah, so I got it down pat now.
That's good.
It was a fun little exercise. I started YouTubing that. That's pretty much it as far as music. Now, film, Smile is amazing. That the scene where she's just in her kitchen, and she opens the fridge, and then like she closes the fridge door, and you know, the cliche like, oh, there's someone right on the other side of the door,
Yeah.
and there's no one there. But as the camera pans the kitchen,
Yeah.
the woman is just standing there smiling.
I'm scared the shit out of me.
Like I always think of that, and then I think of like the later on in the movie, like she could have touched her. I didn't. I'm thinking it's like in her mind, but I ain't trying to give away the movie for y'all. I'm just saying it's someone in your house, and it ain't in your mind. She's in your house.
She's in my house,
just looking at you. So
one of the reasons why I like that movie, Smile, too, is it kind of puts you in the mind state, her mindset. This woman who's wouldn't be deemed crazy because she's the one that helps crazy people, right? Or mentally ill patients. But this thing happens to her, and you kind of see how she can go quote unquote crazy because of all the trickery and shit that this movie does, and it's good. I liked it. I really
I like that movie. That was a good movie. I'm still gonna watch X. I still keep hearing nothing but good things about X. And that might actually.
There's like it's like a trilogy now.
Really?
There's like 2 more movies, and this everybody's like hailing this at the actress Mia Goth. Everybody's hailing her as doing amazing in all 2 or 3 of these movies.
And it's like it has something to do with each other.
Yeah, they have something to do with each other. X and Pearl, I know, definitely.
All right, I'm gonna have to check that out. I might have to just spend money and check that out. So there's that. Of course, the One Piece film, Red. That's how I even found out about the album. And then, one of the greatest movies of the year, Wakanda Forever, Black Panther 2.
Forgot about that. That's terrible.
You can't forget about that. Amazing movie. Great shifting of the storyline. I did not see that whole, Latino and African American thing, Latino and Black thing, like being like a premise of the movie. That was amazing. I'm thinking Namor is from Africa, like he's on the coast of Wakanda.
Oh no. Yeah, I really like Namor as a villain, and I hope they give him extra stuff, and he's in more movies. Because they didn't. It's just really good. I just like Namor. You can make somebody with Hermes fucking wings on their ankles, real goofy, but he was mildly intimidating too.
Yeah, very, very much so.
So I like that movie. That movie was good. The Black Panther.
Yeah, that was a good one. I think
if you notice, I think somebody else said that too. I think I was listening to a podcast, or something. I don't know where I heard it from, but that movie is kind of ran by women. If you think about it, the movie is like Angela Bassett, Denai Guerra, fucking Lupita Nyong'o, and Letitia Wright. That's like the movie.
Yeah,
and then you got M'Baku, I love M'Baku. I think he's hilarious.
He's funny. Namor was driven by his mother's goals and ambition. He just wants what's right for his people. I think the whole theme of the movie was grief. A lot of grief, a lot of mourning. So I think
sides too. On the side and
exactly. So I like that. I'm really looking forward to seeing him more, and to seeing Shuri do a lot more. The post-credit scene was amazing. The second post-credit scene, I'm really excited for, because
I'm ready for that. I still haven't seen it, but I'm ready for it.
Yeah, that they need to redo this fucked up franchise that they had earlier when Marvel was like, just starting out. So there's that. That's all I've really been watching.
I just want an X-Men post-credit scene. Okay, guys, can we get that going?
So let's talk about TV shows, because someone mentioned that.
What's that?
Let's get right into it. I watched She-Hulk. I finished She-Hulk. And she mentions that in an entire show. She like breaks the fourth wall. So she's kind of like a more subtle Deadpool. She's looking at you and like, Oh, you guys are still here? Oh, okay. Well, fine. Let's talk about it. I'm prosecuting this person. But towards the end, she's talking like I think she breaks the fifth wall? Where it's like she's now talking to the creators that created her. And she's like talking to the writers of the show.
Okay, that's some inception.
Yeah. So she was like, okay, yeah, so let's I don't like how my episode ended. Like she was just saying that. Like I don't like how my episode ended. It was weird. It shifted real badly. And when are we going to get another X-Men movie? Since I'm here, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So she puts that out there. It's great. I fucked with it. It was
when are we getting
comical. It brings up Hulk and the Abomination. Remember that? The dude, he pulled the fucking elbow bone out and stabbed him with it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I'm ready for that. I'm ready to see more of that. There was a big surprise that I see with the Hulk, and I'm excited. I don't want to say it, but there's I guess you could say a post-credit scene in that too, and that's going to be amazing.
That's fun.
I'm basically just trying to watch all the shows and get ready because next year I'm expecting something in June and in November or December.
The Guardians of the Galaxy 3 trailer dropped like 2 days ago, and now it's hilarious. The trailer.
Yes, I need to see what we talking about now.
The trailer. It makes me want to see the movie. I've never seen one in theaters, so I would low key go see the movie because the trailer looked really good.
I think I might have saw just the first one in theaters. Second one I didn't see in theaters. But yeah, I'm down to see that. I want to see that. But right now I'm just trying to get through the shows because I see these people coming in. I know there's going to be a bunch of referencing towards it. So I finished Moon Knight. Moon Knight was great, actually. Moon Knight might actually be the only one that competes with WandaVision. Now that I think about it. WandaVision and Moon Knight, I think, are the best Marvel TV shows. Loki was cool. Loki had helped me understand Kang the Conqueror more. She-Hulk was good. I have to watch Miss Marvel. Hawkeye. Hawkeye I finished. Hawkeye was cool.
Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel and what's the girl name? I know she has a show. She's America Chavez.
Oh.
And Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, I don't think it's out yet. Her show.
Yeah, it ain't out yet, but I'm gonna watch it. I think right now.
And I think Ironheart they're making too. They're making a show for that. Right.
I'm here for it, and shout out to fucking Marvel, actually casting a Mexican American, a Latina, to play America Chavez, and she's from LA.
Yeah.
Xochitl something.
Sochi.
Yeah, Shochi. I don't want to mess up the name, but I like that. And yeah, I did. And now DC just released some info saying that they're having their first Latino character. And that is none other than Jaime Reyes, the Blue Beetle.
There it is.
Yes.
They're digging
I'm
into
here for
their bag. They're digging into their vaults and they're trying to, grab these motherfuckers out. They pay billions for them, so you got to use them.
Let's hope the movie's good.
Let's hope the movie's good. Well, let's moving on. I really wanted to kind of talk about, like I said earlier, I've been watching a lot of TV shows. I feel like TV has been really good this year. Because we're in December, we're at the end of the year, things are wrapping up. We're gonna have some year-end lists soon. We got to get our top 5 lists together. But I just feel like TV this year has been really good. I mean, you got your, The Crown, obviously for me, that was my personal one. But you got your She-Hulks and your Stranger Things that was really good this year. Succession was amazing this year. The White Lotus, I haven't seen The White Lotus yet, but I've only heard great things about that show.
Insecure. Rap shit.
Did I already say Succession?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
what am I? Oh, Euphoria. I'm like, there's another HBO show I'm missing. Euphoria was great this year, actually.
That was.
But I don't know. I think the quality of TV has been going up lately, and actually has been in a way going down too, because there's so much. They're just so Netflix. Every other fucking day, there's a damn new 10-episode show.
Yep.
That show Blockbuster on Netflix is so corny. It's not even funny.
It's about Blockbuster.
Yeah, it's about the last Blockbuster, and it's funny. It's funny like, oh, Blockbuster streaming on Netflix, right? But it's nothing. It's very corny. I only watched 2 episodes. And I can't watch anymore because the jokes are like my 10-year-old. Somebody I know that's 10 could watch that. I'm about to say 10-year-old nephew. I don't have a fucking 10-year-old nephew.
I feel you. Yeah, I think television's actually is hanging on for dear life, and I think sports is the only thing saving it. I don't think there is a show that I would watch if it's not on a streaming service or if it's not on a Prime channel.
That's kind of what I mean. When I say television, that's what I mean. Anything you can watch on the television. It don't have to be from cable or the internet.
Gotcha. I feel you.
It's become very saturated, obviously, because Netflix just makes a new TV show every day. But
Netflix got that 90s show coming.
Oh yeah, I would like to watch that. The trailer looked funny. I mean, Kitty Foreman is in it, so we gotta see that.
And brought him back.
Fun fact about that 70s show: everyone hates Eric Foreman, right? Everyone hates him. He's the main character. But when he left, that show was trash.
Yeah.
So
where did he go to? Africa or some shit?
He went to Africa.
Yeah.
That show was garbage after he left. Because what's Donna gonna do? Donna ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, it breaks apart the whole thing. Why are y'all still in the basement?
Yeah, why are y'all at his house?
Yeah, he's needed in that show.
He's definitely needed. Just like Ted Mosby is needed in How Much Money. Anyways, before I get too close to the rant.
Yeah. It's some good shows. House of the Dragon.
Yeah, House of the motherfucking Dragon.
I was thinking you was gonna name that before The Crown and Succession.
But... I mean, HBO. HBO got so much. It's not TV, it's HBO, and it's got so many shows. That's probably my top 5 is all HBO shows. Maybe. Maybe.
I could make it that. Yeah, same over here. I could definitely do that.
But I mean, I just think there's a lot of good TV going on, and people are spending money on it, and sometimes it could be a detriment too, because they thinking that they're gonna make money with this TV show, and it ends up being absolutely terrible.
Yeah, there's some that just never make it to light, and then there's a lot that do, and it just ain't really all that it's cracked up to be.
It ain't hitting.
Wednesday came out. Wednesday is actually pretty good. Wednesday is I like it.
Things about that.
I like. Who'd have thought all you needed was your older sister to get murdered in another show, and you run away. Speaking of You, if you guys ain't seen that, which is a great show too this year.
February.
Nope.
Coming back.
She runs away from that and becomes Wednesday Addams. I love it. I like the dark. I just like dark shit. Like, I don't want to ruin it, but some people fucking with her and they're part of the swim team. So when they're practicing their swimming, she put piranhas in the pool.
Damn.
I fuck with it. I'm here for it. I'm
just here for it.
I'm here for it. I need to finish it.
You is coming back in February, and then there's just a lot of stuff to look forward to.
Yeah.
House of Dragons is gonna definitely be 2024. But I mean, Succession is coming back. There's things I'm excited for.
I like it.
One thing I am excited for too is the Grammys. Like always, I'm always excited for them, but I realize that it's not really shit, to be honest. Once you win your one, you don't need them anymore, really. Once you have Grammy Award winning artists, Glorilla, then that's all you need.
Yes, that's what I'm here for. Let's go glow, big glow,
So it ain't I think the prestige has been taken away from it, but I just like to see who wins.
I like it because it's okay. So a lot of people, talk about like, oh, it doesn't really matter and all that. It doesn't validate you. I think it does. I really think it does. It's your name gets put out there a lot more. Not so much so as like your name isn't already out there, but the Grammys is I it's the Olympics for musicians. Everyone from all genres are going to be there, and whether they like your genre or not, they're probably going to see you perform.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of artists from a certain genre of music that has to deal with guitars, Ford pickups, and cold beers on the dash who did not like seeing Imagine Dragons and Kendrick Lamar perform 3 years straight at the Grammys. But you're nominated, so you're going to be there.
You're going to be there.
And you're going to see rock and rap. You're going to see country. You're going to see folk. You're going to see composers. You're going to see short story score writers.
Yeah.
If I see John Williams at the Grammys, then that's the GOAT. There is no other GOAT in here.
There is.
Let me see John Williams or Hans Zimmer.
This movie. This is score.
This is y'all over there talking to Drake. This y'all don't remember Tatooine 2 something. Give me my Grammy so I can go. Niggas out here tripping. Yeah. But I feel like if you win it now, or even being nominated, people hear your name, and that's more opportunity for you to now do something great. And personally, I don't know all the nominees, but I want Kendrick to win, and because I wanna lay this argument to rest that I've been having with old heads over here in California and some of my friends in California, and that is this.
Oh God.
I'm not saying it because now it has just become my rant. And I want people, so we're gonna skip over that. And I want Glorilla to win. Memphis? You from like Memphis? Look at you. Like you. I love when people who are in a minority group who are quote unquote not supposed, you're statistically speaking not supposed to make it this far. And then not only do you do, but then you win. I like seeing that. It makes me feel good. And it becomes like a beacon of hope. Like, no, the guy from Marcy Gray did it. The guy from Chi-Town did it. The woman from Houston did it. They're all black. They got a first strike just for being black in this country. And they got more fucking Grammys than Michael and Quincy Jones. Like, to like the ones that people consider great, they have more wins than those guys in this certain field. So I like seeing that. I want to see Glorilla win. I would love to see Sukihana get one. Sukihana get one, it's a wrap.
Now we're just
strip clubs going up 30% in sales. I want all that.
Well, yeah, I'm excited for it, and we'll see who wins. But like I said, it ain't really that serious, to be honest. If you win or lose, the money still comes.
Glorilla needs to win.
But speaking of music, I just really want to unfortunately talk about somebody again who we had to talk about 3 weeks and possibly a row. And it's just sad to see. We're of course talking about the downfall of Kanye Omari West. And because of his own actions. This week, Kanye officially made it like it's just over. There's no more redemption, no more. There's no more, whoever's still like fucking with him for real is insane. It's not.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's just sad to see a titan. That man is a titan in music. That man is still a musical genius. And I think actually Andrew Schultz put it really well too. I think he had a clip that I watched on Instagram and how much of a genius he is. He brings this music, this type of music together, and he could, sample this and that, and everybody's like, wow, that's amazing. And he brings in different people that wouldn't even think of rap like that. He brings them into the fold too, and makes everybody think he's amazing. But when he starts talking, he wants to apply that to, I think he said he wants to apply that to rhetoric, or he wants to apply that to political, shit. And he's just not good at it. He's not good at it.
Yeah. That is a good way to put it.
But you should, you probably seen that. I can probably send it to you, but this is an Andrew Schultz clip. He kind of broke it down really well.
I most likely seen it. I'll be watching his podcast.
But this week he went on, and unfortunately he went on the Alex Jones show, which is banned pretty much everywhere because Alex Jones is pretty much a piece of shit as well.
Yeah.
And he went on there with a mask and talked about how he liked Hitler. Quote, "I like Hitler. I love Jewish people, but I also love Nazis." That's another quote that Kanye West, the man who said George Bush doesn't like black people, the man who said, quote, "I hate you niggas more than the Nazis," in the song Flashing Lights, said he loves Nazis now. Alex Jones then, did some tried to laugh it off and tried to denounce Nazis and stuff like that. And he's like, he literally had to he went to bat for Nazis. And why would you do that, man?
I don't understand this. Why? Yeah. What? The way he tried to make them, he tried to paint them as yo, they're good people. They're human too. Everyone deserves love.
Yeah.
And I get that. You wanna have love for everybody, but the big problem with this is the Nazis and Hitler, they became very close to exterminating an entire race of people.
Yes.
You can be as good as you want, but if you are affiliated with that, if you're proud of that, and if that's something that you do and try and complete on a daily, that does not make you good.
Yeah.
That you are a bad person. You almost got rid of an entire race. There's a quote that Jeffrey Rush once said, and it's from a movie. It's from a movie, Pirates of the Caribbean. So, and I'm not trying to lessen the seriousness of it. This quote is probably my favorite quote from Pirates of the Caribbean because it can apply to real world problems.
You're a wizard.
Yeah. And Jeffrey Rush told Johnny Depp's character, he said, "You know what the problem with being the last of something is? Soon enough, there won't be none of that at all." And then that becomes a big problem. The history starts to disappear. Those people start to become forgotten. So it's just, you can't. Why are you defending Nazis?
Yeah, for you don't have to do that. And why do you want to?
Yeah, they're known for one thing. They weren't doing charitable contributions.
They don't give a fuck.
Killing kids.
It's exactly, and it's if you were, just because Hitler said hi to people and probably gave a homeless man money on the street, you're defending him as being a good person because he did those two things, while at the same time literally putting children and fucking tanks, fucking concentration camps. Come on, man.
Yeah, that ain't right.
I don't get. It's I'm depressed, honestly, because of this.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna hit no more. I was trying to, listening to a Kanye song is not. It's not it. I don't want to. But I don't want to.
He made a surprise appearance out here. I don't mean to cut you off, but he made a surprise appearance out here at Long Beach Complex Con, and someone was like, "Oh, Kanye is there." My first thought was, so.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm kind of over. I'm done.
I didn't want to meet. I've never really wanted to meet Kanye because I knew he was an odd man, but don't meet your heroes and shit. But I really don't want to meet that man because he's just, unfortunately, he's throwing it all away. And you know what? And his children is watching him. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He love his kids so much, but they watching him do that and they're like, "Yo, daddy, what the fuck?"
Yeah, you kind of making this harder for us too, bro.
Yeah, and making it hard on their mom and shit. It's just insane. So yeah, I hope he gets the help he needs.
I don't know, bro.
And I'm tired of saying I hope he gets the help he needs because I've been saying that for years now, but it's not gonna happen. So hey, only thing I can do is take him off my wall, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he kind of I think in a way, he's so narcissistic that he had to ruin his own career. You know?
Yep.
Like he's that deeply narcissistic. If anyone was going to do it, it's going to be me that has to ruin, because I built this, so I'm the only one that can topple it down.
Yeah.
I built this sandcastle, so the kid next to me is not going to throw a ball at it. I'm going to topple it down before they even try.
It's fucking horrible.
And it's terrible.
That's trash.
Yeah.
In other news, sorry, I just read the chat and somebody said Kanye West got finger blasted by Amber Rose. I forgot about that shit. Jesus Christ. Well, okay. Oh. Shout out to Grim, bro. One of the greatest supporters I've had the pleasure of meeting. But in other news, and a more positive note, Meg Thee Stallion makes history as being the first black woman to cover on the Forbes magazine.
And she looked good too.
I did not know Forbes, so now I'm just going to say Forbes is racist.
Okay.
Well, let me retract. I retract that. Forbes, this is long overdue. I am highly disappointed in you.
They never had Oprah on cover, is what I'm hearing. So now Forbes is racist. That's can confirm. Confirm.
It's color trash. Yeah, so that's really it.
Forbes is racist, can confirm. There it is.
I just want to put Meg made some history. Tory Lanez trials have started.
He's 5'5".
He could be facing up to 23 years, I believe, if found convicted. If found guilty of all the charges against him.
He could be facing everyone's belly button because he is 5'5".
Oh my god, that too. Mm-hmm. That's really
because like everyone's taller than him, so he's facing their belly button. I'm just making sure we're on the same page, guys.
Yeah.
It's because everyone's towers over, and when he stands up too, facing their belly button. Trials. He's Canadian.
Speaking of people, I guess Angela Yee's last day was yesterday on the Breakfast Club.
God damn, she announced the shit last year. I think, did she announce it during the pandemic? God damn.
She announced it, I think, 5 months ago, and she was going to leave in October, but then they somehow convinced her to stay until December. So, the girl who created the Jasmine brand was there. Kevin Hart called in. He told her, I'll buy you some chairs for the for your new studio. Because he bought them the chairs that they're sitting in now. What was it? 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago when he first showed up there, he didn't like the chair. He's like, these things stiff. Let me get y'all some new chairs. This ain't it. Mm-hmm. But so congratulations to her moving on to bigger, better things, getting her own show. She still has the Lip Service podcast. Very interesting. I like it. You get some interesting comments on there. You find out a lot about people.
Yeah.
Singer Spice. I don't know if y'all know who Spice is, but Spice was on there one time, and she says she doesn't masturbate because there's a demon that makes you do it. I was like, oh, gotcha,
got it.
Okay, you summon in the demon when you do that. I'm like, oh,
hey, that's the type of time she's on.
Yeah, well, I'm with it. Discipline,
type of time she's
self-restraint. Booyah. I don't really have anything else going on. Any other new news?
Whoa. Well, that's good, Edward. You don't need, new news. Sometimes it's good news.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I have one more thing. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but our latest episode, apart from this one, we did an interview with Me and Me Soap. I just want to bring that up one more time for you guys. Make sure y'all know. Me and Me Soap. The link is in our bio. It's definitely in my bio. That's apart from the TEDNet Show Instagram. I have a post with a link to the website. I have it to where you can access that website in any way you can. But Me and Me Soap. They make eczema-friendly soap. Some are scented that that are for the people that want a nice, good scented soap. Most are unscented, but they come with all types of shapes and sizes. You got the Bounty Hunter from a certain film you may know. Y'all check it out. That may or may not have been cloned for a congregation of off-white wearing soldiers of some type that kind of walks in hurricanes or cloudy environments. You also have ones that are like princess shaped and have a little heel in there for a certain royal figure that may have left the club without her shoes, without her footwear. You also have my favorite, the ninja one. Got kunai. You got little shurikens in there. Do a little jutsu of some type.
Whoa, can't say jutsu.
Jutsu of some type. Whoa, you feel me? You want to summon a kitsune spirit. You feel me? Right. These are non-trademarked words that I'm using. I'm looking out for y'all. I ain't trying to fuck y'all up. I'm out here. So y'all be sure to go over there to that meandmesoap.com. That's me and me. M, the number 3, the letter N, number 3, soap.com. You guys go check out their wares. And if you find something that you like, be sure to use the promo code Ted and Ed for 15% off. That's Ted and Ed. TED, the letter N, ED.
Damn.
Let me say it one more time for the people in the back of the congregation because y'all didn't get here in time. That's TED. Correct. The letter N.
The letter N.
ED.
There it is. And that
right
gets
there, 15%
you, that gets you
off.
how much off?
That gets you 15% off right there.
15% off. 1-5. We're talking about
15% off.
15, all right?
That deal's going on all month long. You guys have all of December.
Limited supplies last. They're going like hotcakes.
They are.
Who the fuck said that? Hold on.
I don't know.
What? Who's buying these hotcakes or these pancakes at rapid rates?
That's how we know that waffles ain't better than pancakes. Going fast, selling out like waffles. See, doesn't sound good.
Waffles better than pancakes?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't like them like that. I don't like crisp and soft.
Delicious pancakes, but something about a basic waffle. A basic waffle is way better than a basic pancake. Like a bland waffle is way better.
I don't want to agree with that, but I do. But I'm going pancakes.
A straight up original Eggo waffle in the toaster butter is way better than a regular pancake butter syrup. Can confirm.
I
when the butter
don't want to agree,
and it gets in the ridges and it gets a little soft.
There
it is. It's that weird.
I don't want to agree.
Yeah.
This is how basketball coaches in '96 felt when they were going against the Bulls. You don't want to agree that they're going to whoop your ass, but you know they are. But you
just gotta.
I like pancakes.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. Can confirm that they're good, but
yeah.
Well, I think it's about that time. I think it's about time that we wrap it up.
Yes,
with our weekly rants, the best part of the show, best segment of the podcast, where we and Hayward get some stuff off of our chest, off of our breasts.
Exactly.
And,
you want me to go first?
Might as well, sure, Edward. Give me
let's do it.
Give me the rant. What's been on your mind? What's been grinding your gears? What's been making that hairline recede?
Okay, so people, as you know, the Grammys are coming up. And I need Kendrick to win.
Can confirm.
Best album. Best record.
Yeesh.
Best rapper.
Beyonce kind
best new artist.
of did release an album.
I need him to win one of those because there's an ongoing battle I've been having with other Californian natives, both in person, on Twitch, Discord, via text, and that is this. Kendrick Lamar is the greatest rapper from LA.
Ooh.
He is the greatest rapper. There is no rapper from no time era that is better than Kendrick Lamar. There is no time era that is better than Kendrick Lamar in LA. You give me your Snoop Dogg's, your Dubsies, your E40s, your whatever. It doesn't even got to be LA. It can be all of California. I can just say West Coast. This side of the Mississippi and over.
So you're saying Kendrick Lamar is the best West Coast rapper of all time?
Of all time. I've had people give me names like he is not better than Snoop Dogg. I am like, yes, he is.
And some people is an amazing rapper.
Snoop Dogg is the most famous rapper. I give him that title. But rapping, Pulitzer Prize winning, Black Lives Matter anthem garnering,
I think that's about
Kendrick Lamar, the only rapper that I've known from LA that has been raised in the hood, has had hood bars and freestyles and shit, but he elevates.
Yes.
People have brought up Game, people have brought up YG. Yeah, and he educated himself. I remember his Monster freestyle, and he talked about all the gangs and shit. I remember his bars, proving dedication by hopping out Trans Am. So it's like he's evolving. He's learning so much more, and he gives you so many great albums and songs that become anthems. Pulitzer Prize winning.
And I know if he performs at the Grammys, he's gonna put on a hell of a performance.
Yes.
The last 2 or 3 times he's put on the best performance of the night.
Yes, it's amazing. Like he's great. This is the greatest. Like Kendrick Lamar is the best West Coast rapper. I am definitely saying that now. I am putting him up there on the Mount Rushmore,
on the pedestal.
Yes. If we're going to talk about, and then if you want to talk about LA rappers for all the LA natives who watch this, and you want to say, oh, this person the best, this person, no. Kendrick Lamar is the best rapper. The best West Coast rapper, I'm sorry.
He seems to only drop classics, and which is crazy.
Just classics. I remember talking to my coworker years ago, back when I worked at DHL, and I told him this All Right single, We Gonna Be All Right. Like, this shit is fire. This is gonna be a hit. This shit ain't gonna last long. And then the Black Lives Matter movement adopted it into their song, into their chant. Every time I see him, I don't say it, but I always think that, because this person is like a quote unquote, like, I know music. I've been around Mike Will Made It and shit. And I know all these people. I've been to Capitol Records and all that. And that was one of the greatest lessons I've learned at that job. That just because someone knows a bit more about music or something than you, that doesn't mean that they know what's about to happen, what's good and what's not, what's a hit and what's not.
Oh, yeah. I mean, even the hit makers, trust me, they don't even know.
Yeah, they don't even. Yeah, so it's that's all I wanted to say. Kendrick Lamar is the greatest LA rapper.
That's a statement.
That's it.
That is a statement. And I don't know where I would stand. I might be there with you, to be honest. But that is a poignant statement.
Yeah.
I mean, because he hasn't missed. The one thing Kendrick has done has shot 100% from the field.
Does not miss. His Viceland interview in the backyard, amazing.
Oh, I remember that.
That the whole thing, the heart part 3, the heart part 2, and I think 3 might be my favorite. He doesn't miss. He does not miss.
Yeah.
This man puts out timeless music, great music, impactful music, greatness. Good Kid, Mad City.
That's a hip hop classic.
It was a story within the album, and then stories within the stories of the records.
Yeah.
To Pimp a Butterfly.
It was a poem at
the
the whole
poem at the
poem
end.
through the album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interview with Tupac that he did. Man, damn.
I love Damn.
Like you signed to the dude that almost ended up murdering your dad over chicken.
Yeah.
Such a crazy story. That is
song,
such
Fear is so underrated too.
Oh my God, yes. Amazing.
It like kind of tells you like the different fears that he had and people have at different times in their life. It's kind of all the same. It's all fear, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
From when you're a child to when you're a grown like teenager trying to get some coochie to when you're like an adult who's broke, and then his adult man who's rich. They still have, you know, fears. They just these different fears, and he kind of acknowledges all of them, and it's crazy. I love that song.
It's amazing. Straight up amazing.
But I guess I'll go with my rant because this is a little quick one, and I can knock it out real quick. I'm just tired of these companies that are rich that like want more, you know. I don't like this. The Walt Disney Company, please come to the forefront. Okay, I need the Walt Disney Company to go ahead and make their way down the aisle. Yep, come on over. You know, move past Epic Games and stuff. You know, keep on walking towards the front. Stop! Leave me alone. You said $7.99 a month. Now it's $10.99 a month. Okay, Disney, you already making all this damn money. I already seen your movie, and then you got the nerve to charge $3,000 more to go see it in person at your damn parks. Okay.
Oh my God.
How you make people look bad. You make parents look bad.
Yeah.
These kids want to. I got 3 kids. Well, I don't got 3, but let's just say hypothetically, I got 3 kids. They want to go to Disneyland.
Tell them about it.
Who doesn't want to go to Disneyland? So we like, okay, I want to do something for my kids. Let's take a family of 5 to Disneyland. Do you know how much that is? To feed these fuckers, to get them in the car and get them tickets.
Peri Peri chicken.
Get them some Peri Peri chicken. 9
times 5 was that? That's $45 on 2 pieces. That's crazy.
And you know these kids gonna want to walk out with something.
They want to walk out with something.
And all 3 of them like 3 different things. One of them like the princesses. One of them like Star Wars. The other of them like Marvel. And that means you got to get the park hopper. So come on, Disney. Give me a break. I'll pay for Disney Plus. I pay for Hulu. And y'all just raise the price. How do you just boldly raise prices like that? They just bold. It's so bold. It's mafia style. It's mafia style tactics. And I need this to stop. Who knew it'll cost thousands of dollars a month? I mean, thousands of dollars a year, a percentage of your salary in order to be a Disney fan, man.
Yes.
They want a percentage of your income. They don't want you to pay them. They want a percentage of your income.
They do. They want your soul, basically.
They want your soul, and I'm tired of it, man.
Oh shit! It makes you really consider them strokes, your stroke game, and your pull-out method.
Yes, because I got to take these fuckers to Disneyland. Oh my God, these little kids. But I mean, you know, all in all, Disney, we do love what you're doing.
Oh, I love what you're doing.
We love Disneyland. You know, it was a great time. But Jesus Christ.
Also, just to add on to that, if you got a kid that doesn't understand what they're seeing, don't bring them to Disneyland.
Oh, hell, you know, yeah.
I can't stand parents that did that. We went, and there was a kid crying 10 minutes straight. He never stopped crying.
I know.
The whole time I went to the bathroom, took a shit, came out, and he's still crying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just took a shit in Disneyland. Why are you crying?
Exactly.
This is the best place on earth right now. What are you doing crying? But then it's a little kid. They don't understand the greatness.
They don't know what's going on. You pay for that ticket, sir.
Yes. And it's like, I found out babies get in free. I'm like, no, that's crying. No. There need to be an age limit. You got to be like 6 and up to go to Disneyland, because ain't no one trying to hear all that.
Yeah.
Also, the way these women are dressing at Disneyland, it makes you think it is not for kids. There was ass at Disneyland.
There were some derrieres, can confirm.
It was a lot, and it was just like, what?
Yeah.
This where y'all be at?
We gotta,
How did all of that fit on the tram?
Well,
the tram is the first ride.
The tram is the first ride.
That's my favorite ride, honestly.
I mean, listen, I got to spend 3 months of Disney Plus on just to park my car there.
Damn.
And then I gotta go to the place, gotta pay you even a lot more money to get in, and then I gotta keep paying you to buy. I just don't. It's just everything is so expensive, and Disney has there's no like subsidy. Like, okay, if you're on like welfare or something like that, we can get you some good tickets or something.
Nah, no, they get out. That's what they
out. It's like a tier. It's like a exclusivity. No poor kids can get into Disneyland. Literally, no poor children can get into Disneyland. No poor family can get into Disneyland. That dream is gone.
That dream costs.
That dream costs. And it's insane. And it's fucked up. These kids love your movies. Fucking Jason Schwarzenegger. I don't know why, but I just came to my mind. Living in bumfuck Idaho, in a mobile home, wants to go to Disneyland one day, but he can't because he doesn't have the fucking Imagine key or the fucking whatever the fucking $1,600 fucking key is. They give you 20% off parking. Oh, it's still 15. It's still gonna be 30, like $25.
But you pay 50 for the magic key.
Oh my god! They be like 20% off merchandise. 20% off of $250 is still like $220. You still gotta pay $220. Come on, Disney.
You about to come up off that too.
Like, yeah, you coming off this $200.
Your kid like Monsters Inc. They like Mike Wazowski. Cool. $300. You gonna get the life size Mike?
What you gonna do? All your kids crying. You better get it for them. I can't do that.
Oh shit! I think Disney is powered off of the tears of children. That's what I'm thinking about.
Of poor children.
Galaxy's Edge now. You stop right here at the edge. You can't see the galaxy.
You can't even go in there. I just go to the parking lot.
Then they got Kylo Ren and the stormtroopers walking around. Look at them being broke. Them niggas are ruthless. I did not think that they would be doing that shit. But move, peasant. Spent it all on that blue milk, huh? Don't look at me.
Yeah, so Disney, please get it together. Please let somebody else go to your damn parks, because man, people want to go. And you went up on Disney Plus.
I mean, I think that's why they have Downtown Disney.
Yeah, you can. I mean, yeah. So the poor people can stay out there and get Disney adjacent. But still spend all that freaking money. It's still expensive out there too.
Yeah, it is. That was the first part of Disney I ever been to. Wendy took me there, and I didn't know.
Don't they have a restaurant called Tortilla Joe's? And I'm like, that's racist. Tortilla Joe's.
I don't know.
Yeah, I saw there was a restaurant called Tortilla Joe's. I'm like, I'm not going to no restaurant called Tortilla Joe's. All right.
I kind of have it mapped out in my head now because it's like the tram takes you up this way, right? And Disney's here, California Adventures on this side. I think that little space up here, that land space, that's Downtown Disney.
I don't even know.
Because I always wonder, like, how is it like mapped out?
I remember when California Adventure was like opening, I feel like.
Yeah. I remember that was a thing too, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. But yeah. Give some subsidized. Let's subsidize these Disney tickets. That might be the title. But yeah, that's my rant. Let's get Joe Biden on the case. Let's get somebody. You talking about these monopolies with Ticketmaster and shit. Fuck Ticketmaster too. I've been dealing with they bitch ass. But let's step in on this Disney shit because every child should be able to go to Disneyland. Let's run on that campaign. How about that?
Every child won't be able to.
Every child will not. Their model is fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
Exactly.
Buy my shit.
Buy my shit. Fuck them kids. You can't come because your mama broke. Listen, they tell that to these kids' faces.
They tell it to
They tell that to these children.
Yo, mama,
and we just let them get away with it. You can't get it away with it. Like Jesse when Jesse's crying in Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Can't get away with it.
They're the fucking villain.
They are the villain, but people be like, treat them
they
like
laugh.
they're a magical place on earth.
They laugh at people who can't get in. Like, your daddy messed up his knee in college, so he undrafted forever.
Damn.
That's why your ass can't get in. They hinged all his bets on him, huh? Damn. Yeah, Disney's Disney horrible.
Disney's horrible.
Disney is fucking evil.
It's very evil.
With that being said, I can't wait to go back in January. I think I'm gonna do a lot more spending in that Pim's thing. I want that chicken sandwich kinda.
Mm-hmm.
The drink
like the
was
way
good.
I saw somebody's chicken sandwich. I didn't like the way it looked. I think the chicken looked.
I want to see someone bite it. Like, I want to hear. Like, is it burnt or is it like? It looked like Tyson freezer throw in the oven. So I want to get it, but I do want to. I gotta look at it again.
I gotta taste somebody else's chicken.
Yeah.
And one thing we didn't get is that Christmas punch, but I think I'm gonna make that for Christmas.
Where was that at?
I don't know where it was. I just saw it on a video and I really wanted it. But what was that drink that we really liked when we sat down at?
The butterfly PT lemonade.
Oh, that one was good too. That was the Black Panther one. But the one where we went to like Frontierland or something.
Oh,
the last of the vodka that we had. And then another thing, bring your own drinks.
Yeah, mint julep.
The mint julep.
Yeah,
that one was good. Wait, I know. I'm thinking of one right before that.
Oh, from the Mexican restaurant.
Yes. Was it Aguas Frescas?
Yeah, it was Aguas Frescas.
It was good.
I put vodka in there too. Yeah, we put vodka in everything.
Yeah, put vodka in everything. Don't listen to these motherfuckers. And
that is that's. But drink responsibly, folks.
Yeah, just drink responsibly.
The Dole Whip. I need 2 more of them.
Oh yeah, that was good. All right, but yeah, Disneyland. Just fix yourself.
Yeah,
and fix yourself and keep doing what you're doing. I don't know how you can do that, but figure it out. You got
also fire that executive that's keeping that downtown thing.
Yeah, fire the executive who's everybody over 75. Let's go ahead and have an ageist firing session.
Yeah, give him a good severance package. We was rolling when we was in that area. I think we were a little buzzed.
Yeah,
because we were just like, who's fighting for this to stay up?
Fighting for this thing
next to Monsters Inc. Who's fighting for this? This is a market. Really,
Lionel Grayson.
Yeah,
fighting for that. Been with the company 60 years.
Everyone's loving the downtown Hollywood. You're loving it.
I hate that place.
They got younger executives. Yeah, we're gonna buy the rest of Anaheim and submerge it. Call it Luca.
Oh.
We're gonna do it for my nigga Luca. We're gonna buy this part and let the fucking wilderness take hold and call that shit the new Tarzan world.
They had
put a fucking panther in there.
They had Mirabelle in the damn corner of the damn park.
They did her so like
they did Mirabelle dirty. This is fucked up. They said, Mirabelle, get your ass in this little corner in your little space.
What was that meme about Black Panther?
Yeah, Lupita and Nyong'o was just like they couldn't clock me. I was in there. I was speaking Spanish. I was in the movie like Mirabelle Magical. They couldn't clock me. I love that part.
That shit was hilarious. Yeah, they did her wrong. They should have
They
definitely.
did Mirabelle wrong, but yeah,
They
figure
need
it out, Disney.
They need more.
Keep doing what you're doing, and also be cheaper.
Yeah.
But that's it. I think that'll do it for this episode. That'll do it.
Yeah, that will.
Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being you. Please keep following us. Stay connected. Stay here. Stay loyal. Stay fresh. Don't buy Subway. And have a great rest of your week, guys. Keep following us at Ted and Ed Show, at Dead Nemesis. I'm Ted. That's Ed. We eat bread. And yeah, there it is.
Booyah.
Booyah. Booyah. All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.